Hold on, me have to troubleshoot this. Me can't bother, me ball, you know. That's why I don't know how people do them something upon them own. Nobody's hearing me. Are y'all hearing me now? Y'all are hearing me? Y'all are hearing me? Okay, you not hear me. Okay. I'm convinced there's something wrong with the old right here. So I don't know whether the old right here, so, but something is wrong with one of the old them right here. And me can't bother. I don't know whether the old. Everything alright. I don't know if I because too much action going on the one something all of a sudden it stop work. Jesus speed. Every time you're pushing sitting in there like it just can't. Hold on, man. I don't know what I'm to it. It's like it effective. Watch that. Nothing. Jesus Christ. Something not going on, man. The whole of work now. I'm gonna go see if I can get back my other camera. Hold on. Alright, anyway, people. I'm also on TikTok, so you can jump in now. TikTok people will go and come. Bully for people that talk to me about things, about smart camera. Not smart camera. Somebody I said, oh, they might try to take St. Elizabeth and put it in one smart city. And I am listening to all of the conspiracy theory them. Because let me tell you something. I am not somebody who really follow all of the conspiracy theory them, but I love listen to it. I kind of fast. Because sometimes, you know, if you squint, you wonder if something in a something. So when the people them tell me them look at conspiracy, me listen, you know. Sometimes it's ridiculous, but me listen because sometimes me don't know, me like entertain it a little bit, you know, just for vibes. Me like entertain it. And over St. James, Trelawney, Westmoreland, and St. Elizabeth, Manchester, my heart goes out. Yes. When I tell you, I am so happy that the hurricane did not pass through the center of Jamaica because the devastation. No, granted, you know, where I am and several other places, I feel like the infrastructure would have held up in terms of the homes. But you see the streets, you see the cities, that you have the billboards, that you have the trees, the schools that are made, some of the schools are historic sites. You get me? Who they make out of some sort of material that make from about 1900, 1800, some of them they wouldn't have survived Melissa. They wouldn't have survived Melissa. Let me see if I can go find about the some of the right here, so now people. Sorry if you go back and forth, but I mean one day I'm gonna try to man this thing. Hold on. Let me work. All right, may I try to set it up now? Hold on. You see them, may I tell you, nothing now going from the camera yet. Lord God, somebody said the sound gone. Jesus Christ. Is the sound back now? The sound back? The sound connected to this video. Okay, me think I get where I'm going slowly but surely. I think I understand where I'm going. Okay. I think I figure out something now. Watch your now. Watch your style now. Watch your style now. Okay, now we're. See it here? Yeah, man. May I catch it now? May I catch it? Thank God it didn't hit Jamaica entirely. Yeah, man, because I really am concerned about the people who actually live on the fringes and who are who depend on the gully bank of them people that I really worry about. And what I will share with you, forgive my ignorance, I forgot how many Jamaicans live in board houses outside of the city. Now, granted, I was really praying and worried about if it passes through Kingston, about, you know, like a lot of the garrison communities who know them infrastructure is board and zinc. I was really worried about them. I did a pray about them, and so when I see them in the street and I dance and I go on with themselves, I did kind of like boy, oh boy, we don't need to take these things seriously, you know. But I forgot. I completely forgot about when it upon the hilly terrains, how many houses and some of the settlements them that you have in some of the flood prone areas where upon the hilly sides them, some of the people them just catch up on one little roadside on one hill. I forgot how many of those properties exist. And oftentimes are some elderly people, some people will live alone, them are farmer, do them own like a hustle, some of them are removed from community, that them don't really have no immediate neighbors close by. Those are the people whom I really, really did. Sorry, I forgot about those people. And those are the persons who are the casualties right now. And so in my mind, me I said, Jesus, thank God, a day pass, I'm gonna hear about no one bag of no casualties, nobody no dead. Me so grateful. Only if as the days are passed by and me a follow up information on social media, me a find out say more and more people were affected by Hurricane Melissa. And I'm just like, Jesus, beam those people, man. The zinc house them never stand a chance. The board structures them go through other storms and other hurricane, them never stand a chance with Melissa. I'ma feel it for them. I really do feel it for them. I feel it for them bad. Big up to the people who are on TikTok right now, checking in. If you want to jump over to the YouTube channel, make sure you go over there. It's DuttyBerry on YouTube, so you can go and follow me. Somebody send me a chip in and chip out. Okay, I'm back. I don't know where I'm going now with the system here now. Me have to go figure this thing out. Me go figure this thing out. Just give me a minute on the time, yeah, YouTube. I am working with this new thing since me over family yard. Me I work. Okay, Rochelle. Thank you. Let me make sure I plug in the phone right now, you know, because I will forget say charge. You know, charge Nico 2. Oh, I'm catch the phone now. Okay, I go work with. I'm supposed to check in now. Oh yeah, it's good. Let me go check in. For those of you who are on Instagram, only now go see the video. I'm gonna play. But right now, let me just go jump down into the whole proceedings before we jump down into all that I'm talking about. So we're gonna start off a little bit with the intro. Okay, so go and check it out. Box cover. All right. And so right now, we're gonna start off the proceedings with a little bit of the with the national anthem. So I'm gonna play a little piece of that right now, and we can jump into the topics we're gonna talk about today. Eternal Father, bless our land, guide us with thy mighty hand. Oh, keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love. All right, that was it. So now we can jump into it. So right now we're gonna I'm gonna show you some of the images from Hurricane Melissa, and then we're going to talk about it, because honestly, I knew a Category 5 hurricane was going to do some damage, but I didn't want to accept that it would have done such a piece of wickedness and devastation to the western part of the island. Like, I don't think I will ever forget the name Melissa. Me not gonna ever forget the name Melissa because the hurricane, it just disgusting. It stink. I want to fight it. Because the nerve this hurricane decide for go move slow. Set up the whole of Jamaica blood pressure, anxiety because it decided for go take 40 days and 40 nights before it finally touch the island. People them all have them snacks before the hurricane reach. I from Heroes Day, you know. When the people them collect them award from the Prime Minister, you know, this hurricane atomic Jamaica, you know. And it a go, I saw it turn back, it slow down, it speed up, it come like the hurricane to schizophrenic. And I saw every day you get up, you just have this dark cloud over your mind. Melissa come, Melissa come, Melissa come. Just to send up your blood pressure. Then it swerve now and come lick the bread basket parish. Them just get buried the other day and Melissa choose to go come in strong like this. Institutions that would have been about for how much years, 100 and odd years, Melissa just go skip down like that. Boy, oh boy, and the journalists, all them did have bring doom and gloom. If I one thing, I'm just so happy that there is not this widespread devastation like what the journalists them did present. Me glad say Jamaica bad to bad, we all up. We have the good things that go on, you know, but I'm glad for the most part Jamaica it's still all up, and it is not this widespread devastation like the parish them just lick out and there's no more Jamaica after this. Me glad say the tree them will take a beating, them all up. So right now, I have to go big up the tree them too. Because the tree them, if I never did for some of them tree, they know we have to withstand, I have to go up against the breeze where we could go up against the trees them are part of the MVP them right now. I have to big up the trees them. Because some of them trees are about for how much years. And then lose themselves in the middle of the fight with Melissa. Them turn up firm and do the best for them can. I have to go big up them. All of the people them we are standing at the mids now and are jumping and help out them brothers and them sisters them across the island, across the different communities them. Big up them people there. Anyway, I'm gonna jump to the video now so you can go and go see it and check out.
A lot of house mash up, guys. A lot. This is just one side of the community. Yeah, this is one side of the community. Yeah man, this is only one side of the community, guys. A lot of houses down. When I say down, a lot. Thank you guys for the gift. Thank you guys for the gift. Thank you guys so much for the gift. Yeah man, pray for Jamaica, guys. Pray for Jamaica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do. A lot.
In time. Yeah, man, and so that was part of the devastation, and just like it's just messed up, man. I saw this video from this man who was also showing his circumstances as well.
Gone. Yeah, man, people, they are still don't know.
Fresh drop.
Man. You see it, we are Jamaicans, you know, man. That's how, man, category 5 at least, man. So what? Also, I'm a bed, me turn up, man, wait up.
My day I represent for fresh drop.
Yeah, so that's what I talk about. Yeah, pretty much so I talk about. We are going in Jamaica. I think I had a video also from the Prime Minister, but me cannot find it right now. I think I had it someplace. Let me see if me can go and go grab it real quickly. That the Prime Minister did a show of his property. What do you call it? The aerial, the drone shot. It there someplace, man. Yeah, I think I find it. So let me just go add it right now. Wow. So me attack people. Y'all see the devastation. And I can't imagine the amount of months it's going to take to really rebuild the entire Western parishes and get it back to some level of normalcy. It's going to take a lot of time. It is going to take a significant amount of time. And this is where now I'm like, each one have to help one. Each one has to help one. We can't just sit down there. And if we're in Kingston, just I get back to partying and I get back to business as normal. We have to find a way how we can help and how we can assist our brothers and sisters who are in these regions. St. Elizabeth, St. James, where else may I leave out? Trelawney. Yeah, man, you can't. Westmoreland, like they're severely impacted. And I talk about the small communities, the people them who are often unreachable, the people who might not have the best internet access, who might not be on the grid, so to speak. The homeless people. I saw a story where I think it was a container building actually fell down on a homeless man who was living under that structure for many years. He passed away in Hurricane Melissa, and it is so sad, so tragic. Boy, let me see if I say any comments on YouTube, any comments on some stuff. Positive Living says same, so that is it. Raquel says my fear from the outside looking in is that these people lost all their documents proving their ownership of lands and homes, so there's going to be a land grab. I don't know. Oh wow. Yeah. That is definitely something to go ahead and consider. Yeah. Something right there. Remember for leaving the comments on YouTube as well. Any comments here on the TikTok page? Oh Lord, no more back kill me. I want my back. But yeah, and in the middle of this now, one of the things that I hate is after the whole posting and everything, I am starting to see that there's a lot of misinformation being spread, because now you have these fake videos, these AI videos with people posting and showing damage and showing interviews and all kind of things. And if you look closely, if you realize what going on, you're not gonna pick up that it is AI, that it is fabricated, it is not reality. I also see my mother and a couple of my family members that send me videos, and I may have to tell them, say, yo, look on it good. Is AI video, don't be sharing this, don't be spreading this. But some of them already gone a foreign media already. Like this particular video, one of them did a show the airport. Let me see if we can post it right now.
Here at Kingston's Norman Manley International Airport, the storm surge from Category 5 Hurricane Melissa has reached 10 feet. You can see the tarmac completely underwater, jets and ground vehicles.
That's what I try to show you. That video is an AI video. It's not real. It's AI. AI right there. And I can't understand why Jamaicans who have access to some of these AI apps would be purposefully spreading information like this to just pollute the online space more than it is polluted already. There is enough devastation, real devastation and moments for it to be documented. If it's so you really want to get something to go and show, you don't have to doctor content and push a false narrative. I don't like it, man. And some of them videos here, they're getting so good, it's very hard for you to determine whether or not it is fake. It's getting increasingly difficult. I think one of the AI apps, the AI thing is what you call it, Sora or something like that I can use. I can look on it and tell say it's AI, because most of the people then when they might pay for the free version, when they want the free version, you will see the name of the app on the screen. But otherwise, if them get the paid version, you might not see that sign. And so I was very happy when I saw that social media commentator, marketer, and what we consider a man of incredible impact, Joel Numdarkum, he shared this video, talking about these occurrences.
You know what's crazy about all of this? You don't know what content online is real from what is fake, because people are circulating footage from like 3-4 years ago that doesn't have anything to do with Jamaica. Yo, online has become such a cesspool, and I figured it would have been downhill when like verification of accounts started to get general, when things were going unchecked, when this concept of free speech and circulation of information has completely damaged like functional citizen journalism, you know. People are sensational, people are overly dramatic, people are pushing falsehood, people are, it's insane. So again, another reminder to tell you to just be very careful with how you're navigating social media space for updates during this very distressing time, you know. So be careful and
Definitely agree. Agree 100%. So if you have an appearance them, please to share with them. Oh, this looks so dark right here. So please to go and share with them so them can, you know, kind of know how to best handle everything. I know when something is real and when something is fake. Talk to them. If you see them post something, tell them to go and take it down. But me really just upset the Jamaicans are even thinking of doing stuff like that at a time like this. All right, that better. Let me see if we can take any comments that are on the Instagram page. If you're not on Facebook, feel free to chime in. Oh, Yardman there. Big up, you know, Yardman who is here. Who else? Major East says, I saw one with the man and the mango tree. I think it is AI2. Raquel says, what she said, she heard from her brother today. He's in Alligator Pond. Everything is destroyed. He needs everything. The entire community needs help. So many communities are now unrecognizable. Yeah, man. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. I mean, no, it would have been just. We can't imagine for the past of the entire island. Me no know. My brother, who is a firefighter, he said to me today that he got a video of a little girl. A video of a girl who she passed. She didn't survive Hurricane Melissa. She was trapped in her home. One little girl who wouldn't pass 12 years old, and you look on them type of stuff, then you're like, oh gosh, man. Oh gosh. And in the middle of this now, you have everybody a pour out now for have relief, you know, give relief efforts to Jamaica. And one of the surprising, well, I would really consider it surprising that now you have President Trump, you know, vowing to offer some aid to the island of Jamaica. With the clip they see it here.
Have you been following that?
Well, I have, because I've never seen numbers like that. I saw a little while ago 195 mile an hour wind. I've never seen that before. I've never seen, I guess it can get that high, but I've never seen it. And it's literally just, you know, knocking down everything in front of it.
Is the United States going to?
Well, we have to. On a humanitarian basis, we have to. So we're watching it closely, and we're prepared to move. But, you know, it's doing tremendous damage. It's as we speak.
Are y'all excited? Are y'all happy for some aid from the United States of America? On a feel good about that? Can we know the conspiracy theory? Them are out in a big up Novel Townsend. We're looking forward to getting some aid from the Trump administration. Like we're in a state on that. More of hearing the thoughts. The people in on TikTok very quiet though. Make sure you go and tap up the screen. Please to take me to 2K. We're gonna kind of each one the taps them. Keep on tapping. I would gratefully appreciate it. Alexandra, thank you so much for following my page. Yardman said, could we find a way to get the people connected online? Could we find a way to get people connected online so we can connect them with people abroad who want to donate directly to people? Many have lost everything, including their devices. Herod says, no strings attached. Box foot. J Claire on TikTok says, how do they plan to be transparent about how the aid is dispersed? No, someone who I was a little bit more open to hearing from is the what do you call it now? I think she received the OJ some years ago. Jamaican actress, philanthropist, personality, Shirley Ralph. She made this statement to her social media platforms. Take a listen.
You know, I wear one of those rings that keeps track of your health and well-being, and yesterday the ring kept saying, girl, what's wrong? Why are you so stressed? What's going on? Well, I'm stressed about Hurricane Melissa. And I just wanted to say to everybody who loves Jamaica, has visited Jamaica, loves reggae music, loves Jamaicans or a Jamaican, please get yourselves ready to help and support the rebuilding of the island, because we're going to need help. We're going to need your help. We're going to need your one drop, one love on the beat, boots on the ground, barrels shipped to the island. We're going to need your help. And I just want to say that before the storm. Thank you.
Yeah, man. One Shirley Ralph. But like for see that, I mean, a lot of people are asking, where are the honorary Jamaicans who have often profited from brand Jamaica, the culture, the people, the celebrities, and the big international superstars who are always eager to tap into that Jamaican creativity to, you know, increase them sales and increase their overall brand. So people are calling out Nicki Minaj, wanting to see something that is not just performative, like a tweet, like something concrete. People are calling out even Drake. People are calling out to DJ Khaled. Right now, people are even calling out the brand KFC, because people have an issue that, you know, KFC was one of the first fast food establishments to resume, to open back shortly after Melissa. I know people are at a point where it's just like, hold on. Oh, something happened right here, saying, oh, Lord of mercy. Okay, we're back. I don't know where I'm going right there. So look like there's something you lock off after every 30 minutes. We never say a thing go say it. But oh, we can't switch over to the camera here. But anyway, big up in the Noel. What was I talking about? Somebody can remind me, because you know, so that me have to there try to man this piece of equipment on my own, and to remind me exactly why I'm staying in my lane and don't jump over in a them type of work here, because it is such a stress for me. Oh yeah, I was talking about KFC. Thank you. So people but when I think Jamaican people are actually cancel KFC, when I think people are really hold KFC accountable, but I am definitely side-eyeing KFC, because if Chicken and Things is basically an elevated cook shop, you know, but them do good service and them are expand all of these things. But Chicken and Things is a Jamaican, you know, with a owner who basically, you know, had the mindset for say, you know what, I'm gonna really push these things and for expand and take it to another level. And you have KFC, big KFC and what it is in Jamaica. And during COVID, you know, so KFC was one of the first fast food places them, as Jamaica say, you know what, COVID reached. KFC must a couple of days after was like, you know what, we're gonna lay off some of our employees. Before Mothers, before Juicy Beef, before so many other companies and businesses, KFC rush out and start to lay off workers. And I was like, if any company in a Jamaica would have actually last the longest for kind of keep them and have some safety net for hold on to the workers them, it would be KFC. So I was very shocked. And so now that you're seeing so many other you know, companies jumping out there, and fast food establishments, Mothers jumping in the conversation, and once again it come like say KFC always slow out of the blocks and wait until the pressure come, you know, that is when them put them hat in them ring. You know, try to clean up that, because now people are side-eyeing differently. You understand what I say? People are side-eyeing differently. I also saw another video now, and this came from who this came from. I cannot remember. Let me just go play the video phone right now.
Mr. Speaker, the scenes of destruction emerging from Jamaica are truly shocking. Both the Foreign Secretary and I have been in close contact with our Jamaican counterparts in recent days to offer the UK's full support. Mr. Speaker, I can update the House that HMS Trent and specialist rapid deployment teams are pre-positioned in the region, and we stand ready to provide humanitarian support. Mr.
people are definitely willing to go and jump in and offer support. Who that says Rohan Wandan said people them for cancel KFC. They won't cancel KFC, but I would hope that KFC, you know, KFC, you know jump in, man, like una basically brand Jamaica, you know, now walking brand Jamaica right there. Una should just slow out of the blocks when you have these you know, moments in a Jamaica. Una have to jump in and show that una really with the people and not just there for capitalism. Come on, man. Just do a little better, man. Come on. You get me? We're not gonna wait until the eagle them downtown jump up and start to contribute back juice to help out people them in a Mobile and Westmoreland. Come on, man. Canada as well is on board. Okay, nice to know that. Nice to know that. But I'm just going to watch and see where things concerned. But at this moment, no, I think I just want to go talk about the fact, say, once you have a what you call it, like a moment like this in Jamaica's history, you gotta have people come in and try to scam the thing. People who are gonna jump in and try to scam the thing and create fake websites so them can collect all of the money them from the people them who might mean Jamaica well and want to donate and to contribute. So these are some of the websites that so far have been recognized as fraudulent. So that is JamaicaHurricaneHelp.net, JamaicaHurricaneHelp.org, Jamaica-Hurricane-Help.com, and I posted it on the YouTube channel. So if you want to go and check out all of the pages them so far that are definitely not valid, that are not trustworthy, go and go take a look on them. I have them right there upon the screen. And one that has been making a rounds is the official government donation site, which is supportjamaica.gov.jm. So you can go and go check that out right there. So if you don't want to go, and there are a couple others. There is What Good with Cherry Lee Ralph and couple other drop-off points. I know Ramesh Entertainment is doing his own thing as well, where you can drop off food items, non-perishable items, so that he and his team can take them to St. Elizabeth and the other affected regions and disperse them. So hopefully who can help, or who the people who are able to help will do so right now. See, we can take in some more comments. TBG says way too much scamming. Very unfortunate given the situation. Somebody said people are so terrible. They all already started, but I cancel those criminals in the name of Jesus. Yes, that is it. And the fake AI vids unnecessary at this time. I spoke about it earlier. Let me see what with what TikTok is saying. Me know I am going underground doing my part as soon as the road them clear up. Big up yourself, Rohan. I also plan to head west as well. Oh. Oh God, my throat. I feel like me chat too much. Like I just chat too much. Jesus. Give me a big commercial break. Me never know said chatting too much, you know, is too much, man. When you chat too much, man, this is crazy. Chatting too much, man, it really just, I don't know how people chat the entire day and they won't hurt them. Come here and chat on my mouth actually hurt me already. Oh, I have another. I have my little notes them right here saying I come say more for come talk up. Big up my brother who is on the live. Big up yourself. One fire boss. So now I'm jumping to the next thing now. The next thing I'm talking about is the tourists who were trapped in Jamaica, who had the very unfortunate situation to be in Jamaica while Hurricane Melissa did a pass through, and they had a lot of things to say. They had many things to say, so let us jump in it.
So why couldn't we leave when y'all fucking feeding us pastries for breakfast and we still had to pay full price to stay here? Like, come on.
May I ask where you're going now?
We going to get something to eat.
Everything closed across the street. Everything closed. Gas station, shopping mall, everything closed.
So what are y'all doing for gas? You all knew this storm was coming, right? So you gonna give us bag lunches, bag breakfast, some pastries? That's so disrespectful.
Mercy. Another video there alone, you know, there's another video as well. Let me go and play that for you guys.
Everything that Grand Palladium gave us for breakfast this morning. Pastries. Fruit juice. Two club socials. And apple. And I'm assuming this is yogurt. It's just two of us, my husband and I, and we received 4 bags, so we have more than enough for breakfast. Supposedly, they're supposed to open food service for lunch, so I'm just waiting to see what they're gonna update us and let us.
I think that is it. I think there is more as well. Let me play one next one.
Bruce has came to Bruce. I'm stuck and stranded in the convention center. And it's a mess, a hot mess. Please pray for me. Please pray for me and pray that I get out of here sooner than later.
Oh wow. Oh wow. The people them did cross, angry, miserable. And let me just say this. I completely get it, you know. I completely get it. I understand it. It cannot be a great feeling to be traveling for your birthday, traveling for your wedding, traveling for your girl's trip, a bro trip, whatever the occasion may be, and you buck up in a Hurricane Melissa and you don't get to have the full experience that you would have paid for. I understand that level of disappointment. But when you match that with an extraordinary, out of the world type of catastrophic event, such as a Category 5 hurricane that is going to affect a small island, and you think about how the workers, how the country, everybody and what they're going through, you have to be realistic now, because your problem now, it have to go up on the back burner. Because this greater than that, this greater than you, your birthday, this greater than all of that now. Like, this is pending doom and potential catastrophe to people's life and to people's property. All of that are going right now. And so I never heard enough of that in many of them frustration. It felt like a lot of me. Uno just need to make sure say me good, and it's all about me. That is what the tone of many of the utterances felt like. And I can understand exactly why Jamaican people never take lightly to it. And some of the cussing when them receive, them deserve it. Them deserve it. Some of the cussing when them receive, them deserve it. Because, yeah, man, as what personal shopping says, too self-centered. You know how many of the people them like have to leave from them family to come and work at the hotel, them abandon them family and them homes and loved ones just so them could have there for tend to tourists at a time like this? No little empathy, that is right. No little empathy. Yardman says, this is why it's important to understand natural disasters in the destinations you're traveling to. Also, hotel now washway. When them left, them have them yard. Yes, and somebody else says, and what side they've never experienced a Category 5 before. Yeah, man, Jamaica, we never experienced that. It's crazy. Somebody said, I don't get it. A Category 5 hurricane happened, entitled very, very much. And what let me see more another video. Let me see if we can go play this other video. Let me go check it out right now.
This morning they dropped off breakfast. So we have sausage, bacon, potatoes, and eggs. And then they gave us an insane amount of pastries.
All of the pastries are doubled.
All of the pastries are doubled. So whatever I got, he got, which is insane. So we have cookies, muffins, and cake. Some looks like banana bread. They gave us a salad. no dressing. So, don't know how that works.
Jamaicans in Jamaica could care less about giving you outstanding hotel experience right now. Americans, when I tell y'all, oh my gosh, fellow Americans, can y'all actually turn your brains on for 2.5 seconds? Like, damn, do you actually think that those workers who live in Jamaica care about giving you good food and good service, hot towels and fresh sheets?
Yeah. And I'm glad that it wasn't just that lady alone. Like, you have a couple of people who came in defense of the Jamaican people as well. Let me see if we can't find her right now, you know. But there are people who did jump in and try to, you know, combat all of them negative energies there and, you know, support the Jamaican workers who are here. And some are very grateful for that. And it was nice to see that some of the hotels them really stepped up. And there were some guests who were very, very appreciative. Let me go play sorry, that was one of the video them. That is not it. Let me go. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. Check it out.
Okay, that's most important. Right now, it is about 6 minutes to 4, and I haven't finished dinner yet. That's the bad news. Okay. The good news is in approximately 30 to 40 minutes, Melissa will be out of the island. Now, that banging and shaking that you heard earlier on, that was her trying to get my attention, but we called the cops, so they're outside, so she's leaving. Yeah.
So you said the hotel them try to make the best, and there are some guests who are very, very appreciative. And so it's nice that we just not focus on the visitors who were messy and who didn't have a lot of empathy for the workers. We have to big up the ones who did and rallied around the workers them and gave them support and gave them strength, such as these people who I'm going to show you right now. Yeah, man, at them type of people here we need to go and big up. Some job says some people really can't see beyond their doorstep. Listen them up there. I celebrate people losing them snap on them EB benefits. Okay, let me see what the YouTube comments have to say. She should give her food to the people who really, really need them. That is exactly it. That's the sort of energy. I agree.
Okay, y'all. So it is the morning after the hurricane, and we just want to look around and thank all the staff at the Deja Resort, y'all. When I say they took care of us, they took care of us for real. Like nothing. We want to hug and say thank you for taking care of us during the storm. We gonna let y'all know. What's your name? Ashley, thank you. Y'all, this is your name. Thank you. We're telling him thank you for taking care of us during the storm, y'all. Say our TikTok name.
Hey,
They was coming to our room. We're safe in his office. We love y'all for real. What Jordan do?
Jordan personally made sure I got my plate of food. He said, you ain't get your food? Hold on. Came back to my room, knocked on my door, gave me 2 hot plates.
During the storm, y'all.
During the storm.
You see that, people? You see that? Wrong camera, box foot, wrong camera. That is not the camera I want right now. Okay, let me go over here. Oh, forget. Oh, we can do it. Oh, but that's I forget. Oh, bam. This look like a 3310 camera quality. Merciful Father, watch 3310 and then bam now. Oh, may I catch it, people? I am figuring it out. But yeah, man, at them type of people there we need to go and support those type of tourists. The what Kalinsky. Those type of tourists are the people that we need to go and support. Them ones there, and there's another brother. I'm gonna see him right now because we forgot to highlight them. The good one them.
I really want to shout out the Ryu Palace for making sure that I was safe, I was good and fed, and you know, all of that during this hurricane, because my dumb ass didn't even know it was a hurricane. I just thought it was a thunderstorm or some shit, and I still came. And I'm not tripping on the extra nights I gotta stay, the money. I'm not tripping on none of that. I'm glad to be able to goddamn still be here and safe. I'm laying down in bed at 2:40 right now in a comfortable, clean little bed. You feel me? And I'm just want to tell the Ryu Palace staff that I really appreciate y'all, and I'm thankful that y'all didn't have to come help us, bro. Y'all could have went home. If I would have went home, like on some American shit, dead ass, I'm not saving them. I'm going with my daughter. You feel?
Facts. That is facts. Facts. What if I would have go home? What if I would have just quit the job that day? That is it, and go stay home with their family. That is it. And so big up to all of the hotel workers who did their best to, you know, secure the visitors and to tend to them and cater to them during what must be a very stressful time, to be having to work for people who you don't know when you have your own family to tend to and to take care of, especially in those regions that were severely affected. I can read some comments in the meantime, but yeah, man, like, yeah. Oh, Dre View say real talk, dead ass. Somebody say he had just joking. I mean, let me see if we can take any comments. Somebody says them all go supermarket to get snacks for themselves, so they give back to local businesses. Oh, that's nice. That's a type of energy. That is a type of energy. Right now, I'm gonna ask for a brief little intermission, so I can just shut my mouth for a little bit, because Jesus speed. Let me see if I can put in sitting. Hold on. Put in a little 30-minute break. Just give me a little 30-minute break, okay? 30 seconds. Whoo, TikTok. I say all hours of the night I'm hungry, and I feel like I want to take one piece of cornbread and just slap it with some cheese. Make sure you say from there, when you go over my YouTube channel and go follow me, and follow me on TikTok already if you're not. Oh, Jesus, give me another 30 seconds. Oh my God. But honestly though, I feel bad about going to Jamaica. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out exactly how. So eat the cornbread. Oh, I can't eat the cornbread. Oh, no mind, no, go judge me. Can I eat the cornbread? I'm going to ask YouTube and see if them say okay. Come, I really want to be a big back in front of you, and if you just make me know if it's okay. And continue with the video, because now I'm going to look so professional. All right. I'm just going to eat one little snacks. But and I'm not hungry, you know, I just when me I think about all our going in the country and me there comfortable is like it make me stress out. It has stressed me out now. I'm back. YouTube me ask, is it okay for me eat? Because when me I chat about them something, it actually kind of stress me out, and this I'm a little coping. God merciful. Them say no, not this late. Jesus speed. No man. So some people I say me can't eat. Some people I say no. So TikTok I say them not judge me, I must eat. Vote no. No, me they gonna tell you say I vote. All who want me to eat say eat, but it will sound like a bit too careless. So alright, maybe can find something that look too bad. What is not too bad? 2 little crackers, a little sardine, not too bad. I'm gonna wait until the next segment. I'm gonna wait until the next segment. Yeah man. Me kinda I never really eat much earlier on in the day now because of that, you know. What this is about my life? Okay. All right, so going into the next topic now. Ready for the next topic? Let me see if we can just put in a like a fancy transition. No, I'm so sorry, but you know, I just have to go see this. Wait there. Bam.
Box cover.
That was so unnecessary, but I love it. So now I'm down to have my 4th paper, so I'm so finished with it, so I want to make sure I say I'm not good and all right. So how do you feel about the garrison communities in Kingston gyrating, having parties, having fun, splashing and dashing in the road, people jumping in the river before, during, and after Hurricane Melissa, while the western parishes in the country are suffering and trying to pick up the pieces together? How do we feel about that? How we feel about that sort of juxtaposition? How we feel about that? TikTok, YouTube, how do you feel? Because I do understand the Jamaican spirit that is to take bad things and you laugh and you find the joy in everything and you just you make fun and make lighter things and you keep it going and that is that. But at some point, certain moments are meant to be serious. Sometimes you don't need to laugh at everything. Sometimes you need to take a moment and actually process and make peace with the uncomfortable. It's okay. You don't have to go smoke your way and drink your way out of every uncomfortable and difficult situation. Sometimes you have to just sit in it and just learn the lessons. Figure out how you can pivot, how you can change, how you can help. Think outside of yourself. Life can't just be vibes every single day. You get me? But that's my 2 cents. But I also do understand that for many people, that's just how people cope. People cannot fathom the process. The process is a privilege. To think about people outside of yourself is a privilege that many people cannot afford. Their realities will never take them outside of self-preservation. That sort of self-centeredness, because if them not consider themselves, no one will be there to think of them. So it always lean into I have to do whatever I need to do to enjoy myself. And so let me just go and play some of the videos them that show all of the excitement where they go on. Let me see some play one. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, boy, box foot. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm so sorry. Look how much just nearly liquid the whole of the something there. Hold on there, hold on there. Wanna good now? All right, we're good. Somebody says, why could it be a moment of silence and prayer for our fellow Jamaicans who are going through it? That's what Jamaican Queen says. That's kind of what I believe as well. And what is crazy, is that if the hurricane had really impacted the eastern side or go the original route, a lot of those communities would have been no more. Because the infrastructure over there, I remember a whole heap of people are living at those garrisons, I only hope that they recognize how lucky they are. I really hope that they recognize how lucky they are, because it's nice to celebrate and enjoy, but on the other end of the island, people who are living in similar structures, somebody says, Lord, what if crocodile did in the water? Another one says the minority is the minority that behaves like this. That is true. It's the minority that behaves like this. Somebody says, when I see the swimming vids, I instantly want bed. Oh gosh, Yadman says that had to remind some of my bridging them say Kingston is not all of Jamaica. That is facts. And Kingston is one of the places where that was least hit with the hurricane Melissa. Now there is one video from a content creator, because content creator, influencers, social media personality, with this brother by the name of Lindsay Machine, that when I saw, I was just like, Lindsay, I don't talk about my fellow co-workers, but Lindsay pushes the envelope so much. Some of the times it might be a bit corny and cringy, and it's just like, okay, let the guy do what he's doing. But this particular video, I couldn't understand. Lindsay is probably going to do what Lindsay is doing, but I also could not understand why someone would record him operating like that. I couldn't understand why someone could operate like that, because that is very wild. Let me see if I can play the video for you right here. No, come on, no. I saw that video and I think he went into that pool of water or something there twice for content, and it's them type of stuff there. Me, I like, nah, man. And every time you have to just run and try to get content for collect views, likes, and shares. Certain things are real moments, and me, I like in a moment like this, me just think say you're supposed to gamble with your life like that and just be posting. Stuff like that at the moment. It's just messed up. Very, very messed up. Hold on, let me see if we can just go and go fix that something here right now, because it look like there's something here. Work on shift, and some have to just work with it when it work on the shift. Hold on, watch your style here now. Yeah, man, we're back in business. See how me I pick it up? Somebody says that holding the speaker in the water was almost giving away his life, and he did that twice. He did that twice, and I'm very much with the content creators doing what they need for doing, for just collect the likes, comments, and shares. Somebody says, Mali says stupidity, no sugarcoating, stupidity. Yeah, that's it. Me always try to keep it cute when me talk about my co-worker, because it really does feel a way when you're like, oh, you're trying to understand somebody when they're doing content creation. But I have to agree with you. It was stupid. It was stupid. Me can't go around it. It was stupid. Like certain moments you have to just, and everything I can just gimmicks out in every moment. Boy, oh boy. Let's see if there's any other video. Let me go play this video now that with Zuma when the TVJ News had gone into the community of Rima.
We just enjoy the people. Along the way, we have this fun. So we're out here, I celebrate Melissa's birthday. We have it job.
You're celebrating? Oh, it's her birthday. Okay. So question. So hold on. I have a question. Did you not hear about the hurricane and that it's serious? What time are you planning to stop? What time are you planning to stop the party?
No, we're not stopping. I'm straight through. Straight through. Tomorrow morning, I'm straight through.
Hold on. Hold on. So you never hear about the wind?
Yes, you hear about the wind, everything. We started the wind, man. We bring the life for the party. Guys, I can't stop this, man. Even come up with Zip and wake up in the party. Guys, I can't stop this. Rima, change to Rima, the best coming to the world right now.
And that's it. That's Jamaica for you. That's Jamaica for you. Know, I do like the fact that we vibes and we can have fun in every moment, but it's just that some moments you don't need to re-rate out. Some moments are just meant to take a different approach, a more sensitive approach. But I don't think I can expect that from Jamaican people, because right now, many of those who were not affected, they might just believe say the hurricane was not really that bad because not never happened to them and them out in the rain and them a party. But I just hope that if another hurricane comes, that them don't react to it the same way, especially if it heads in their direction. Me I hope, because it's going to be very crazy how impacted they might be. Let me see if any comments are coming now. I think there's another video more I forgot playing, man. I remember younger years in hurricanes, people did do the same thing. Yeah, when you're younger, you know, you vibe and stuff. But category 5? Category 5? I'm like a category 5 hurricane. You keep it cute. You do them something when a little rain fall, maybe a little tropical storm, but like, them something here. You move a little bit differently in a times like these. See me can find the next video. Hold on, there is let me see.
Right, my name for my zinc, nobody now come teeth them after I stand one back everything. It not up in the name of Jesus. I will stand up there so.
Those videos, I can appreciate a bit of humor. Me can appreciate a little bit of humor right there. I can appreciate a bit right there, man. Let me go play about the video again, because Jamaican people are something else. Let me go play.
Yeah, right, my name for my zinc, nobody now come teeth them after I stand one back everything. It not up in the name of Jesus. I will stand up there so.
Yeah, man, those are the videos me can't appreciate. Like, boy, oh boy, what can I say? And so there were some of the news videos, the news item interviews and such that I found particularly delightful. This one as well.
Immediately, people.
Fresh drop.
Winds are at high. The power of the wind is literally pushing my body forward. And guess what? The sea levels are high. It's coming in powerful. The rain is coming in and out. First it's heavy, then it becomes light. People, this is not a drill. Melissa is close to our lands, and we ought to take heed to the instructions that are given by the authorities. If you're in a flood-prone area, evacuate immediately, people. Oh my God! Listen, we have to go. Oh my God! The whole of my shoes wet.
No, man, you know, so I actually know her. I know her. I actually was working briefly with her to be a host on the channel. Her name is Drusil. She's working at CVM TV now as the weather anchor. And when I saw that video, I was like, this is exactly how she go on behind the scenes. That she is hilarious. Like off scripted, jokes for days. And so, you know, me like them look a moment here in the video, they go viral, and I found it particularly very funny. Somebody said, why don't share the screen? I could have shared the screen, but I never remember how to fully do it. And so the next time when I do this live this way, I will definitely, well, I think at Instagram I can do it. I don't know if I can do it to TikTok. I will find a way. I'll figure it out. I just there my family dwellings. I go and navigate and say, oh, best me can make a like a something work. When I say I have the, you know, when I say I have the long time things them over here. So, and right now I cannot go in there and use one of them plate there and one of them crackery there. I cannot touch it. Because if I touch it, randomly I'm gonna get a thump in my face. Years I have dreamt about going in there and using some of the stuff them, but up till now, me can't, the spirit not even lead me there. I am afraid. I am afraid for going there. What are these things doing in there? Just as decoration. Just as decoration. But anyway, so in time, when we get the setup done and figure it out and, you know, all of these things, I will do it. I'm so grateful that 60 on the DuttyBerry Show TikTok page, and we have about 40 people them on YouTube who are up late. Because I know my YouTube people are very early people. And so the fact say 40 are on there at like 12 o'clock in the morning, I'm really grateful. So yeah, man, I know you take a pick up later on when the ones them wake up and watch it. Put water in one and the crack dry run. Just like your granny own. Okay. Oh God, do I have any more videos? Oh yeah, I think there's a final one that I have to go show you. And this was actually one of my favorite news bites.
I might be bad at people that shelter. We not gonna shelter. Nobody of them in the come on the internet and a friend that too much me and them. No one them post to live in a gully bed. Anyway, we now go on a shelter. We mix up with be a mad people and shelter and then something there. The only thing we want is some food over here. Some extra food because we're not really hungry enough. Yeah. But we're not left from over here. Where the next location? We're not here about that. Only way we left unless the river run higher than that whole stop there. Cause up there me are going.
I had not seen that full video. I've not seen the entirety of it, and so the first me I see it now. Man, like, yeah, man, but the first part is funny. The woman I say she can't really go up on the internet because she don't want her mate them come see her. But the last part of that clip where the lady spoke about the fact that she does not want to go to the shelter because the shelter has mad people. It gave me a fresh perspective. I've never thought about it, and I forgot that a lot of these shelters you are there with any and everyone. You know, adults are there, kids are there, people who might be mentally unstable, you know, people from different classes, socioeconomic status, different religious background, everybody did it. It's one pool of people. And some people, I think they wanted that mixy. And I must understand it must feel a bit odd to be there with people who are potentially unstable. I can get that. Anybody here from Hanover? My family is from Hanover. I checked. They're from what's it called? Jesus Christ is not well. Apart from Lucy, and you have Jesus P. Where the community. I miss me from Hanover right now. It is missing me. It's very low. I can't remember right now. Jesus, the name just slipped me. Because I could have tell you haven't heard from your loved ones in Hanover. Jericho. I think it's Jericho in Hanover. If I'm not mistaken. Have a great night, Shida. Okay. Thanks everyone that is still here. But yeah, my family's in Bulby. I haven't heard from them. Jesus beam. I'm hoping that you do. I did hear that some of those parishes, St. Thomas and Portland parts of there were also very affected as well. Or you have a niece in Jericho too. Okay. So from my section, I have an aunt that was staying there, but we were able to move her to go closer to the Migla, Hanover and St. James to one of my other uncle them. And she was able to move on Monday. I'm very happy that she got to move because where she would have been staying, I know I'm suitable place. And so that is it, you know, on a sound off. It sound like we're never really fond of the people that dance and gyrate in the Migla, the hurricane and all of these things. And so I agree with you and you agree with me seemingly. Right now, we're gonna take a like a 30-second break, and then we jump into the final thing we may discuss, and that is going to be the conspiracy theories, the prophets, and Christians. Your take with Hurricane Melissa, and that we're gonna talk about next. So just give me like a 30-second, and then we'll be back. Okay, YouTube, TikTok, you can stay right here. Oh Lord. Titchfield, how's the condition of the place? Medina Ola, but St. Catherine is pretty much decent. But some of the other places it's crazy. Oh really? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can't remember how I got it, but I got it for a while now, and I always be wearing this shirt. I just like the message on it. So big up your friend. Okay, I make my potentially probably meet them and get it already. I may not even remember right now, boy. Anyway, people, it's now time for the final bit. After this, we can go eat. When we can watch me eating, because I'm gonna eat very stoush, me eat very disgusting. But anyway, we are going to jump into it. So, me gonna just call this DuttyBerry Live. I might do it more often. Hopefully I get some assistance when we get to put my team. Well, when we get back into working now, I think we can manage doing this thing by myself right now. This is too much. Out of my talents and such. Okay. So let me not say anything yet, but the Christians, the prophets, have had a lot to say. Let me play this video and then we can hear on the thoughts afterwards. That sounds fair? Okay, let's go.
You praying against what God is doing. How stupid is that? It's one of the worst things to follow a blind leader. Know what God is saying. Know what is his intention. Don't jump and do things because you see others are doing it. Oh, I rebuke this hurricane in the name of Jesus. Melissa, you will not touch her. You're praying carelessly, not knowing that Melissa is the will of God for this country. I saw people saying, hey, Melissa this, Melissa that. The Holy Ghost just nudged me and said, son, I am bringing this storm to Jamaica. Because there are many wicked altars, physical altars, different things that people have buried, have raised and erected that afflicts my people. And this storm is going to destroy them. This hurricane coming to Jamaica is the hand of God to liberate Jamaica. Not to destroy Jamaica, but to liberate. Those that are in the spirit will understand. So it's a sad thing to follow a blind leader that cause you to pray against God's will. Let's pray.
Wow. So what to say right there? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that message, but a lot of Christians, apostles, people of God, were not fond of the idea that people were praying for the storm to not affect the country, because they believed that this was the will of God, and they wanted the wrath of this hurricane to basically, be met out. They wanted it to, thy will be done. They wanted this to happen to Jamaica, and probably worse, because they believe that this is what God wants for Jamaica's renewal. And who am I to necessarily, challenge what their beliefs are? That's their belief. It's an interesting take. And so I'm just here, just kind of listening and trying to make sense of everything. And I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And in the midst of that, of course, now you have conspiracy theories, people who believe that this hurricane was not natural. Take a listen to one of them.
Yo, me I say, I want to ask a question. I see that star, category 5. Category 5, You know? Storm everybody can report, and even though every people are report and it rain and pour and everything, I don't hear one lightning, I don't hear one thunder. I don't hear one lightning, I don't hear one thunder. I don't see no light a flash show, you say, yo, sometimes I tap on me one line of myself, and I say more question than answer, because no light, no flash, no thunder, no roll. With a storm of this magnitude, something. Yeah, you may have to once, because people are upset with me, I'm curious, because I just true sometimes I think outside of the box, and true me know say all the while I hear them thing I go and me hear lightning, flash and thunder roll. But another one I don't hear no lightning and flash, I don't hear no thunder roll. Yeah, I see rain. So yeah, I know so I see all for water, but what the lightning, what the thunder. When help me figure out the matter, because I try to ask myself.
Bro, at this point nobody can tell me it's not a man-made storm, bro. Like there's something turn back, brother, that this not funny. This funny effect, bro. There's something turn back, and them literally I tell it say it'll go back, so.
That's what is happening out here now. And you know, I don't have a problem with people questioning things. I think it is a sign of intelligence to question and to ask, stuff and try to seek out more information and not to just be so receptive to every bit of information. I do respect people who try to offer some sort of critical analysis and to look beyond the surface. I appreciate all of that. But I really wish that people also did a little bit of academic research sometimes, to just kind of put things into context, because I also had to do it. And I did know before, because I remember the conversation when I was, some years ago, and when I discovered that lightning and thunder are not necessarily a feature, a compulsion, like it have to happen in order for a hurricane to be a hurricane. I didn't know that. You get me? Then I didn't know it. I just thought that, when rainfall, anytime rainfall, lightning and thunder, that is just my brain like, rainfall, lightning and thunder. Yeah, lightning and thunder, rainfall, not even hurricane. I was like, okay, once you have no storm, lightning and thunder, that's how go on. But a bit of research, and when that was presented to me, I found out that it's not necessarily a compulsory, a mandatory feature. It's not, it doesn't have to in order for it to be a hurricane. But Jamaican people, something into something, and we're always going to be looking with a critical lens of like, I not trust this. The same thing happened during COVID. The same thing will happen to every other thing now, especially when we have access to information. Because you see, once we have information, and we see things and we watch show, everything will look like CETA. If we watch a show now, we say AI, they take over human civilization. What are going to start for everything with AI the way they? We're going to say wonder CETA, I eat this now, CETA now, CETA right here, so. Even if it not start yet, that's how we're going to pre. I just how we stay. But we just hope so we offer a little bit more than just conspiracy case. Some people, some Christians believe that too much wickedness are going on in Jamaica. That's why I'm of the view like wickedness are going all over the world. Jamaica not that special. And wickedness did go on in Jamaica for a long time before now. And Jamaica did more than deserving. Some of the time then when the hurricane them lick the other Caribbean islands, Jamaica would have been deserving if I saw we did want to talk about it. Because Jamaica did go on sometimes some little small island when not bother nobody. And Jamaica just there escape. There was whole heap of years when all the hurricane never come to Jamaica. And so Jamaica just a dodge. The hurricane never come to Jamaica, and then the last minute hurricane never just goes up. And I've always said at some point Jamaica's luck has to run out. Because I cannot think it is going to just continue like this for 100 years, where every hurricane lick every other Caribbean island and Jamaica just appear like, we are God's favorite. We will never have any big impact. At some point, I look on it and I say, so one day Jamaica will get hit with a hurricane. And because it takes so long for a hurricane hit it properly, when it does, it's going to do some serious damage. And it is going to be something bigger than normal because it takes so long. It kind of pre that particular way. But I'm not going to cuss off nobody with their conspiracy theory. I'm going to allow them to have it. I think, do what you do. People are there talking about the smart city. I don't believe that. But will I listen to it and squint my eye? Yes. Because I'm also kind of fast and I like hearing different perspective. Because even if it is not right, maybe there is something in there where I can look on it and say, you know what? I could see where this is coming from and what could potentially be. I will always look and squint my eye and see and kind of even learn from that. Susan says, man-made storm, no lightning or thunder arrived. And I'm just like, lightning and thunder is not a compulsory feature of a hurricane. Me never know at one point, and I found that out some years ago. That's where I am. That's where I'm saying. Right? But we know there are people who believe that the president of the United States is doing something for wipe out the whole parish so them can take over and these things. And I understand, because given the history of the US and you're seeing these things play out, may understand it is a natural thing for some people to be like, oh, Cynthia, oh, I this, watch out, watch out, watch out. And in my mind, I'm like, when these people are doing stuff, it is going to be the moments where you don't know or don't think is when they might do it. Because to immediately think so, this is my conspiracy brain. In order to think so is to think that they're not smart. They're the persons who will do it with the situation when they don't realize, say, I hit them, I do it. Not when they think it's convenient and when it look like, oh, see, it's going to be a time when you don't even think I it. Not when it look too blatant, too strategic. Nope. It's going to come from a time when that's my personally conspiracy theory brain. But like in Jamaica now, I was very shocked when I saw church people of God that did not want prayers to save Jamaica from the hurricane. I was a little bit shocked because I thought that the Christian thing would be to, beg for mercy and want the hurricane to just, be moved from the face of the earth and for no one to get affected. But they were just like, yeah, man, clear the people there, make them get to them forget. Them deserve it, the country forget full force. I was like, oh, wow, that's a different perspective. Hold on. Let me see if we can play this video and hear what this person said.
Jamaica, the message of life and death. So you better listen carefully. The Jamaican government has once again sold us all out. But this time, it is our life they are playing with. They have signed contracts with foreign oil companies to start deep sea oil drilling off our coast, specifically the Pedro Bank area, just southwest of Clarendon, Manchester, and St. Elizabeth. And guess what's underneath where they are going to be drilling? A tectonic time bomb. You see Pedro Bank? It sits right next to Enrique Plantain Garden for.
Yeah, man. So that is where some of the conspiracy theory conversation is going. Suze says Smart City List 2030 Jamaica is on. It's not the eyes that are blind, it's the hearts. That's why you can't see. It is DuttyBerry, not DustyBerry. I can't believe you took a name like DuttyBerry and made it worse. Listen, I'm going to allow you to have your conspiracy theory. I'm not somebody who objects to conspiracy theory. I'm quite entertained and tickled by them. So I don't believe in it. But do I believe that there are connecting dots potentially? I'm always going to be open. But this idea that this storm, this thing was man-made and it was there, so it could have just wipe out the whole the parishes them, so that the people them could have moved and do what them want to do. If that's your goal, that's your goal. Who else? There's another video here. Let me see if we can play this.
Creating their own.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. No man, the TikTok. Oh shoot, I'm forgetting the YouTube audience. Jeez, I'm YouTube. Barry, you're one of the different mindset. I appreciate you. Anything is possible about man. It's not just natural disasters. So true. Whether it is the will of God, we can still ask for mercy. I'll say this, even in the midst of judgments, the heart of the Father is one of mercy and love. And this is where I would say like, if this were a thing where you want Jamaica to get impacted, it would have impacted the people them who did out there that didn't really care about the storm or didn't care about anything, but it affected a lot of the regular everyday Jamaicans who are just doing what they can to make an honest living. You understand? A lot of those people were the ones who were really affected by the hurricane. And so I don't necessarily buy this argument for say, oh, because of the wicked and stuff and this and that. And really and truly, you are then impacting the people who have really very little to do with a lot of that. You understand? So there are different schools of thought. Religiously, people are believing that is God doing this to send Jamaica down there. And Then politically, there is another conversation. So every single school and idea, there are different beliefs. You understand what I'm trying to say? People have different theories. The Christians think this serve one purpose. The Rastas them think it serve a different purpose. Politics feel like I want another purpose of one, and all of us are just seeing that one Hurricane Melissa come. But everybody have them different perspective because we all understand that there are different agendas in the world. Yeah, man. And what I also find very interesting is how competitive the profit space is, where the profits are competing with each other to see and decipher who did predict say hurricane did go come and who did predict say so tsunami they go wipe out the whole of Jamaica. All of these things. I'm just like, I didn't know that was how the space is.
Minister Honorable Andrew Holness of the land. I remember before the election, I told you that after the election, there's coming a disaster. You can know, I said it on this platform, that after the election, I told you that the election could not call in no other month. If it had not called in September or called in November, we know they would not win. I told you that after, remember, I was on here, I'm not the political person. I said, after the election, there's a disaster that's gonna take the land, that the Prime Minister of the land will be calling for international people to help the land. Now, I told you guys that a disaster is coming. Maybe, and a lot of you gonna say, oh, she's just coming with it because the storm is coming. No, people that watch my live broadcast would understand and would hear, I, Prophetess Scott, said a disaster is coming. No, then the other...
Yeah. On TikTok, people are saying technology other things. Listen, you don't know me, I don't know some of you. But let me just go say this. I might not be as dunce and dumb as how I pretend, as how one might think me I operate. You get me? I'm somebody who I read a lot and I try to keep abreast of many different things in society. And I'm somebody who also likes to hear different perspectives. You can't out-perspective me. If I am for something, I like to also understand why I could be against it. I just so mistake so with everything. And so I get that some of you guys would love to hear me jump in and say, yeah, I'm 100% with every single conspiracy theory. But you see, unless things reach to the level of facts, I'm very mindful about how I engage. I'm very mindful about how I engage. I'm not going to just run up and just run in and just talk about anything without having things substantiated. And let me just go say this with Jamaican, with how this is going. I understand it a bit. Somebody said on the live, like, it's just because me don't want to say anything about the politicians, them. I get what politics is. I understand that it is also an art form. It's a game. There are people who in control, heads above heads. It's never really the president. It's never really the prime minister. There are people who have more control and, will give, directives. I get all of that. I understand that concept, right? But I also don't like the idea of getting too fantastical with theories. Me no want to get too fantastical there. I try to find out like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and try to find that middle ground that offers like a balanced perspective. Because sometimes there are people who they're so deep in conspiracy, when the reality is in front of them, them cannot see it, them can't smell the roses because they're so deep in conspiracy. And I have friends like that. They're so deep in conspiracy, and because they're a conspiracy person, it happened with everything, and not just one subject matter. Them have it in a relationship. They have it in a parenting. It's everything. Everything. They're so deep. It almost comes like its own madness and insanity. That is exactly it. Psalm 91 says, pray to God so him can open your eyes and talk in crap. Change your name from Psalm 91. I always find it very interesting when people communicate in a particular way. And some of them might be a little bit insensitive or a little bit harsh in their rhetoric. And when you go up on them page, you see child of God, you see woman of God, you see one Bible verse. And when you're looking at one comment section, they're doing everything but capturing the essence the essence of what it is to carry the nobility of Christian life. It's always very funny to me. I find that very funny. You get me? So don't necessarily use them type of language there to still throw shade. Be a little bit mindful, because at the end of the day, I am not saying anything that is against you. You get me? Me not say nothing that is against you. Just take a breather. Let me read some of the comments. You understand? But how I know how things work, if you see one thing is true, then everything is true. So even in COVID, if there was one time where people manipulated the healthcare system to affect black people with virus or whatever, if one incident happened, now it means that if somebody fearmongers hard enough, it now means that everyone, every medication on the land is going to do the same thing. And I always say, do you think the conspiracy that you are running away from, do you think these people are dumb enough to make it obvious in front of your eyes and cause you to go in the opposite direction? Because the bit that I understand of this world, people will manipulate you by giving you the option that you believe you are also going against, including for people who are conspiracy theories. You understand? People will present you with two things and give you this that them think is cake, and give you this thing that looks like it is lettuce. And because you know how they might contaminate cake or put sugary stuff, you feel you are being so different by jumping to what you think it is lettuce and it's so healthy and so adamant. And when you run this way, you buck up in a certain way even worse than we're over here. So, and that is what I'm always going to say. That is what I'm always going to say. That is what I'm always going to say. Don't always believe that because you have a different take and the conspiracy theorist take doesn't mean that you're absolutely right. That's all of me I say. Even though you might see two things that look like 2 + 2 might look like it equal to 4, me I hope so when you realize that doesn't automatically mean that you're right. It's not all the time that the majority is also right, but there's also instances where the majority is right as well, or there is value in the majority's perspective. That's a life lesson that few people might get to. Some who understand it will understand it, but right now, on TikTok, I try to make somebody understand that. That's hopefully, that's the most balanced perspective I can give. But I encourage you to do what makes you feel good, okay? DuttyBerry say, I love how you don't take their rage, babe. Sometimes it is what it is. I get it. And plus, it's also TikTok, so you kind of expect a certain on TikTok. You understand that what it is. I think there's another video that I want to show that there were other church people talking as well. You have another one where
no respect for God again. The things that used to be frowned upon because God ate it, those are the things that are being glorified today. When since it cool for normalize working witchcraft, something where God ate so, him one again sit so much time in the Bible, and now it is cool in free society, free God-fearing Jamaica society. We are lose it as a nation. Once upon a time, even the bad man them a walk with them Bible in them back pocket, because what? Them know say even though them a sinner, God forget glory, God forget praise. Now, me not understand what go on. You see how much disaster for liquid, how much hurricane for come and mash for down. And God divert it, make it go somewhere else, because he might give you a chance. God is not like man. Even though we're so sinful and wicked, he's not like man. He is forgiving, he merciful. So he might give you a chance for repent, and he coming like the more chance him give you, the worse we get. I can't believe see a Jamaica this a glorify some things where we used to burn out once upon a
Yeah, man. So that is what's her name again? Shoot, she was a dancehall artist, you know, man. I can't believe I missed her name. I think her name is Destiny. It was Destiny Sparta, and so she gave her 2 cents as well. And a whole heap of people just a talk and a share. And right now, I am here with the person here. Hold on, is this one of the conspiracy theory?
People, more to not come hear me out here because me have information for share too. No? See, simple as you see me sit down there, so I'm terrified. I'm afraid. So, a couple months back, I get some funny dreams. And majority of them come like deja vu because I see them already in my dream, but them play out in a real life. However, one night I got my bed and me get a dream say, I'm up on the top of one mountain or one in our community, but in the high part one top of one hill. And while me up there standing, brother, I look down upon the whole of Jamaica. I literally see water rise and a cover the whole of Jamaica. Now, I tell Father God, I say, Father, I do the video and post it on my page. Just see, draw it back if nothing like this is going to really happen. Because I say, boy, I don't want this to happen. You know?
You see that? Yeah. Elevate said that has nothing to do with 2030 and a smart city. I don't know, like I'm just watching everything play out, and let me see right here. Somebody say I was raised right. I was partly raised right, but also at an early age, I think I was very sheltered and I was very quiet, that I became very observant. So when I sat, I realized I just listened, and I realized that people were a lot more alike than we would think. And ultimately I got to see people's humanity, and once I got that, I found out I could have been friends with anyone. I can be friends with anyone because I believe somebody can learn something from anyone. Somebody, I always have a very diverse friend group, and me taking every single bit of information and me learn from them, because as some me feel like it made me an overall better human being. I have some Christian friends where I learn faith from. I have some of my conspiracy theory friends where I learn how to question things, and sometimes for kind of look and squint and kind of, dig bit on the surface. And so when we put all of them things here together, me can't get overly rage baited on certain things because me take it for what it is. Because me know people in a real life, me understand that. You understand? And so I've seen the videos. I saw the video with Prime Minister talking about the smart city. I did also see the video with what's his name? The smart city talking about that. I did also see the video where the person said that them have create a category 5 hurricane in a one lab. And I watched that interview when it came out live. And when I saw it, I was just like, we know exactly what this is going to be a part of conspiracy theory, and a part of it that I partially agree with. When I saw that, I was just like, even though they were trying to like study hurricanes and see how best them can learn from them to manage them power and all of these things, I was like, I know how this is going to be perceived. And yeah. And I also did watch something that spoke about how they would be able to use science to create water vapors to trigger the clouds into producing water for countries and regions that are going through drought and who would need water to basically replenish the land and these type of things. And so I am aware. I came to the university to do science. I'm a science kid at heart. And so I was aware of these things, and so in my mind, even then when I became aware, I'm like, if these type of technologies get into the wrong hand, that these things will know that sort of thing would be the new form of war. And this is me without even needing to go into conspiracy theory. I just have an understanding of how the world works. And even when you have an invention that is meant for good, if it gets into the wrong hands, people are going to use it for all kind of nefarious activities, especially once that reach into government. It's going to be like who have power. Me understand how certain things potentially operate. Me understand how certain things go on. You understand? But I'm not taking that bit of information that I'm aware of to then put it on this and all our Jamaican people are talk about. Because in order for the conspiracy theorists to be right, that means that what the Christians believe and all the dreams that they're getting and what God would have told them would have also been different. So it's two different schools of thoughts and approaches that are counteracting each other. So who was it? Is it that God was right, or Uno believes that this was no man orchestrating thing? What is who really right? Let me go read this. Somebody said Boxfoot. I didn't even remember about that. Somebody said that they wonder how the Mr. Beast house them hold up. Boxfoot. I totally forgot that. I didn't even remember about that. I did not even remember about that. Boy, oh boy. Let me go play the video. Come and take my mind today. Agree with the girl there partially. Let me play
country, shut up. Why someone who company internet that talk about too much wickedness are going to Jamaica? Jamaicans need to repent. You're a Christian, you're supposed to depend on your knee and pray. Stop it. Other countries are doing worse and these things not happening. If you're not going to say good, shut up. Uno Christian, Miss Uno. That's why somehow no Uno make people no want to go to church. Uno.
I mean, that's her take. I think right now I can read a few comments and then before I head off, because it's always at the night now, and I want to go sneak and eat the food before nobody comes to me and call me a big back. But that's my 2 cents on everything. You know, we spoke about several different things today, but I think I want to end on a little lighter, rare note. And I know the question is, who did you spend Hurricane Melissa with? Because apparently who you spend Hurricane Melissa with says a lot. Let me go and play this final video for you guys and let me know if you agree.
Fun and joke aside, Melissa make no fun realize you are not the main chick. Because when you mean category 5 hurricane I come, you don't have work, and I can't come over here come spend the hurricane. What you mean by we can't lock in together, sir? Man problems plus hurricane have to be a special kind of saltness. I kid you not. So big up Melissa she, because now you can finally stop wasting the time and play as housewife, because the man them actually lucky with them real woman. Man, yet to know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So I think, you know, we have to mix a little bit of the consciousness with a little bit of the rare, you know. So a show of hands, where were you for Hurricane Melissa? Were was your visa accepted, or was your visa denied? Was your visa denied? Did you discover that you were actually not in the #1 spot during Hurricane Melissa? God, that is messy. That is crazy. Oh my god. Susie said, "Una did side chick." Oh my god. Well, boy, oh boy. People, all I know, I will never forget Hurricane Melissa. I would remember this moment. I'm encouraged that all of us, you know, want to pray that, you know, the communities who are affected, that they will be able to get the help as soon as possible. There are many communities that there are people who are unalived and they're still not able to be counted because of all the debris and all of the trees that are making many of the roads impassable. For those of you who can support and can offer aid, please do so. Please to research some of the websites that you might be donating money to, because whole heap of them are trying to be scam. You can go to the official government website. You can go there. It's Support Jamaica. I think I can post it one more time. I will also be posting on my YouTube page because I plan to do something to offer aid as well. Because, you know, me not normally like for posty certain things, but I think in a time like this, it is very important that we actually show and encourage more and more people to help in their own way, you know, as well. And so when I do come online and share that, I hope that you're able to jump in and support. Yeah, man, that is where my head is at right now. And I'll be posting more videos like this. I'm so sorry that it might be a little bit it's unorganized or disorganized. Let me work with disorganized. My spirit, I work with that. Yeah, man, I'm so sorry that this entire live was a little bit chaotic. I'm going to figure out how I can connect this StreamYard to my Instagram, to my Instagram and my TikTok, so we can, you know, jump in and we can have discussions like this. That is it, man. Yeah, man, that's where it's at right now. I'm gonna try to find something for munch, man. Something that might be a little bit healthy. I might just make little tuna and eat it with one piece of crackers and call it a day. But that is it, man. Take care. Remember, no man is an island. We are a community. Each one help one. And in a time like this where you might have internet and light and water, just think about those who don't. You know, think about those who are really suffering. We saw what happened in Haiti. We saw the devastation. Now that type of devastation has hit our own doorstep. And so we have to go and step up and be true ambassadors and true friends and brothers to our sisters and our loved ones right across the island. That is what me have to say right now. People, please to take care. Let me see if we can wrap up this thing and figure out how to use this like and share something upon this. Hopefully me get it right. Oh, them have all things to say welcome back. Them have all them something there upon it. Oh, okay. I did not know they had all of these things. Hold on, let me go see. So them they have all of them something here. Upon this, them have nothing to say like. Them all have a 1 minute something upon this, but me never know. Oh, them have like a thank you. Oh, we can say thank you right here. Oh, they have all of these things on it. I didn't know. I did not know. Them all have look music we can play. Oxford, I didn't know Berry does. I'm just getting used to this thing, but I will figure it out. Oh, them have a drum roll sound too. Oh, okay. Oh, I never know them have all of these things. But anyway, before I go, can I ask you guys some advice? Let me ask for some advice. Doing social media, in my mind right now, all I'm thinking about is Hurricane Melissa and what we can do and all of that. But I have my regular work in terms of like me I do content. Do you think, how does it come across if I just go back to my regular scheduled program and I post like the regular mix-up content like on the social media countdown? Do people want that distraction for kind of go back to regular like, oh, me go chat about if Rosalie and this Aguana or if Be the Man Across Vibes Cartel? Is that the time on the climate right now? Like that me I try kind of figure out now. If maybe that is good to do content right now that might be different from all of the Melissa conversation so people get a little break from that, or just kind of wait it out and, you know, come on, I really want to do nothing. Look, I'm insensitive. Me don't want to know somebody get invited to a party or something they are going and I'm going to cover it in a Kingston. Like, hey guys, you enjoying the party? And people then are St. Elizabeth now and that are going. You know what I try to say? Me I try to like, me no feel, but me I like, maybe me supposed to just work. Maybe I saw it say just get back in your work and do what you do. Yes, Oshin. I saw a YouTuber say, come on, generally I think about it and I say, what wanna say? Somebody said them ball, give it a few days, Berry, it's still fresh, yeah. Somebody said my ball through minister, I wouldn't mind a little bit of things so distract themselves. Maybe content about who those are making a difference during this time. Okay, that's a good suggestion. Me will balance it because apart from me kind of feel a little way say Kingston just a bounce back and gone back like business as usual. Me like it feel, me not gonna feel good. I got jungas, I sit down and enjoy myself, music I play and me just right now, me need to know say the people them might get back a little bit before me feel fully comfortable. But you know, especially knowing that Kingston really got spared and St. Catherine where I am got spared. It feels a little insensitive to me. Maybe make it more about the hurricane, be creative. Okay, thank you. I will take your considerations. Balance. Okay, I take your considerations. Thank you. A little bit of lightning. Okay. Berry, I have my Starlink and a big solar generation to help my community. I'm gonna get none. Oh whoa. I'm going to pop up tomorrow morning and see how we can assist and contribute. Okay. All right, people. I am going to leave. Let me see if we can find a fancy way to leave. Oh God, there's no fancy way not to say bye-bye. Okay. There's no fancy way. Okay. I can't figure out a fancy way here. If you're on TikTok, please to go over to the DuttyBerry Show YouTube channel. Go and subscribe because me need the strength over there. You get me? I have one goal. We need to get to 400,000. So each one help one. Do that for all the people who stayed here. All 100 and other one at one point on TikTok. Me appreciate it. It's late night and in the day I listen to me. I mean, I really talk about no carelessness. So I do appreciate it. All of the people who are on my YouTube. Big up on yourself. Take care until tomorrow when I'll be doing another live again. Okay, bye-bye. Oh yeah, we can just leave now. All right, bye.
Box cover.